I didn't even think that was that funny when I said it, but it was worth it.
Funny.
No, you got him off guard.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Definitely lucky you weren't drinking something.
That's just incense, people. Don't worry.
Oh, I wasn't.
Shit, my eyes are watering and shit. Holy shit! I wish you guys could have been there. You probably wouldn't have laughed as hard as us, but some of you might have. Henry would have. Oh, shit. But yeah, today is our
holiday episode.
Yes, it is.
I know
it's the only time you'll find white balls on Aaron's head in public.
Anywhere. Wow. It just makes the thing earlier before the show even funny.
Aaron's got gum in his hair.
It doesn't. Good afternoon, everybody. I know.
Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, fellas.
Good afternoon.
You guys as well. And to everybody watching or not watching, good afternoon to every single one of you. But I do have an intro for you guys, so I'm gonna pull that up right now, and I'm gonna light this incense again while we have the intro going.
Mm-hmm.
Happy holidays from Popcorn and Pints to all of you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to this review. It's the Happy Holidays episode, people. It is. Merry Christmas, all that good shit. But we are doing a Christmas story, Christmas, and Spirited. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Thanks for popping by. Come enjoy the fun. It's going to be a grand time. Good afternoon. And if you want to know what I'm talking about when I say good afternoon, check out Spirited. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Let's get started, guys. Let's get started. Good afternoon.
Dreams come true.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
And dreams come true. All right. The dreams come true thing, right? I'm going through just doing different things. I'm like, okay, let me see how this intro. Let's see how this would look with the intro or whatever. This transition, and then that thing, I just accidentally clicked and seen it. I was like, I'm just putting this at the end for no fucking reason. Why not? Why not? And I might start doing that with the intros just to see if people catch on. We'll see.
I honestly totally missed it. I don't know what we're doing.
I did. I see. I was like, what the fuck? There's like a little thing after he said, let the show begin, and it went off, and another thing popped up. It said, let dreams come true or something.
I saw, something popped up. I didn't see what it said.
Had you not said anything, though, James, about it, I wouldn't even mention it. I wouldn't have said shit.
Yep. I noticed these things.
Yeah.
I too now. I was on Twitter.
Good afternoon, Chris.
Good afternoon.
But these two movies, and James, we'll start with you.
Wait, what?
I think we're doing. We should do Christmas Story first. I think.
Exactly. Okay, Christmas Story first. All right.
Be honest.
Fuck this movie. 2.
Wow. I thought it was okay. I give it a 5. Middle of the road.
All right. I hated this shit. -7. This is the worst Christmas movie I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I was just like,
I mean, I assume you guys have seen A Christmas Story, right?
Yes, I did. I'm not a big fan of that one either.
I'm not crazy about that one, but that one's way better than this shit. This shit.
Well,
it wasn't just so cheesy, man.
It wasn't going
like
to be
a Hallmark channel.
It wasn't going to be another Christmas Story. That's kind of one of a kind. I felt like I knew what I was getting into. I assumed there would be a little more of that cheesiness, that same stuff. And there was. But I thought they did it fine. I thought it was watchable. I had a couple parts that I chuckled at. A little sentimentality with him having to write the obituary for his father and stuff. I thought it was a solid Christmas movie.
I hated this shit. I almost want to give it a -10. I'm damn near close. It's not as bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not as bad as Blood Lake, but right now, like I said, this is the
I didn't think you'd hate it that much.
No,
it just annoyed me. It felt like I was watching a Hallmark Christmas story. They're all the same.
The whole fucking time this movie was on, I was like, I can't wait for this shit.
You know, this is like a baby version of National Lampoon.
Nah, let's not do this National Lampoon now. National Lampoon's funny.
No, that was funny. That's what I'm saying. This is like baby down, like how the story went and all that shit. That's what it felt like. It was like a mixture of that or a Hallmark movie or a Lifetime channel, like Christmas Story. But I don't know. If there was a couple things I did laugh at, I can't remember them. So if they come up, then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that part was funny because I did laugh, chuckle a couple times too. But the straight up story itself is like,
it was pointless.
The Christmas Miracle, the newspaper liked his stories. It's a happy ending.
Well, you can't go into any Christmas movie not expecting some kind of happy ending.
No, it should have ended like the lesson learned was you don't get what you want, but you can still enjoy Christmas. The kids didn't get, well, they did by the grandfather. See, they even fucked that up. They should have had
got everything they wanted.
If they got like, if they kept to the original plan where they're only getting like 5 things from the dollar store, yo, that was my childhood right there. I would have got more connected with them. Maybe I would have gave this a 5 or something. But no, they had to go and save the day. Dead grandpa bought Christmas presents ahead of time.
He was just always prepared. But I get what you're saying with that. Like you want with that the way the story was kind of going, you want that, okay, you don't always get what you want in life, but you know, you can still, like you said, you can still enjoy family, you can enjoy what the holidays are supposed to really be about, not presents and all this other stuff. It was like they started.
Be honest here.
Yo, they started with that. They started with that message, and then someone in the writers was like, "Yo, all right, I understand this message and all, but how the fuck are we gonna have a Christmas movie with kids in it and nobody's getting any fucking presents?"
Well, that's the thing. You can't really play off that message with kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's as I've gotten older, there's different parts of the holidays I appreciate, and it's not really presents anymore. Like, fuck, I have a job, I can buy something for myself.
I'm the same way. It's more so just getting, you know what I mean, getting other people's stuff, seeing their smiles and all that other good stuff, and then whoever you hang out with, shooting the shit with those friends or family members that you usually just shoot the shit with.
Drinks, food, and company. That's kind of, and decorations and stuff. Just the spirit. A couple small gifts to make people smile, but other than that,
I like Christmas. But here's the thing: this movie didn't have a chance in the first place because I don't like Christmas movies. There's like a handful maybe I can deal with. Like I don't mind, but I'm not a fan of Disney. I'm not Disney movie. I'm Christmas movies.
You know what?
They're comedy or anything. Well,
I've
horror
never
ones
been
are
okay. I'm not a big fan of any real holiday themed media in general. I don't know why. Like TV, movies.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't contribute to the story hardly ever.
Yep. Exactly.
I feel like it's just a one-off everyone always tries to do, and it takes me out. I'm like, I skip like holiday themed episodes of TV shows. I skip. Like nothing's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a handful of movies I'll watch parts of during the holidays.
Like Elf, I can deal with. Jim Carrey's Grinch. I can deal with that one, except for the singing parts.
There's that slasher Grinch movie that's out.
I didn't see it yet. It might be the best Christmas movie.
They're talking about the worst movie of the year.
Really?
See that?
Can't wait.
Let me be the judge of that.
Yeah. Not Ebert and whatever the hell is the other guy's name.
I don't know. I mean,
Cisco and Ebert.
There were a couple chuckles in this. I like when they were talking about the casseroles, and he's like, ketchup and cooked mayo. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I had cooked ketchup and mayo.
Or when the bar scenes where a wife calls looking for her husband.
Oh, that's classic.
That's
classic.
Especially when
stick up for each other out there.
Especially when he had his kid bartending.
Yeah.
Like, let the kid do it. Come on, that was kind of funny.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I just remembered. Thank you for bringing that up because now images are coming back. That fucking drunk guy His parts were very funny.
Oh,
Like
Schwartz?
like they're eating at dinner and everything. He's finishing everything. They're like,
Oh,
"Oh, he did it!"
I
Then
wrote
the
it.
turkey comes out. We're like, I was like, "God damn!" I
That was
"This
like
guy
their
is
high
about to
school
die."
quarterback. I wrote his name down. I think it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Larry,
that's right. The high
Larry
school
or something.
quarterback, Larry Schwartz.
Schwartz was his own character. That was
Oh
the
yeah,
guy
that's
with
right.
that was the guy with the tab that never paid. That didn't
Oh
pay.
yeah, that's right. Yep. Okay.
So
See, I'm mixing them up.
that's trick.
Breaking it into the bar was okay. That
That
part
was good.
kind of,
I think the best scene in this movie though is the sled scene where he goes down that
oh,
ramp.
Yeah.
He- I would say that's the best 5 minutes in the movie.
yeah,
There,
that was the best part.
Probably.
I agree with that one.
Weird.
he's like he'll clear his bill if he does it.
You know what it was that I think really, well, besides the fact that I didn't care about the story, but was like the parts where it was trying to be funny, it felt like it was one trying too hard, and it was trying to do like the nostalgic funny shit though, like because that shit that I was doing
Wait.
in these movies.
Aaron, what did you think of the original Christmas Story movie? Did you?
I've seen it before. I haven't seen it probably in a couple of years. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's better. I'll say it's better than this, but I'm not like I don't have to. It's not one of those.
I mean, I would say if you're not a big fan of the first movie, you're gonna hate. You're not really gonna like this one.
Exactly, that's the problem.
I could.
If you like the first one, I think you'll think this is okay. Like they definitely do really pull in the nostalgia stuff. Like it has the same feeling when he does those flashbacks where he daydreams. It has that same old timey feeling.
And what about repeating from the first movie too? Of course, his daughter gets her eye, so she has to wear the eye patch like he had to wear an eye patch.
Oh, come on. When he unloads that snowball in her face though, and she falls off the tree stuff, I fucking cracked up.
Fucking beamed her.
He beamed her.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay, I like the part where the trick that the kids are like, "Oh, we get them," and they made the snowman around the tree trunk.
Yep.
The kids slammed into it.
That was good too.
And the father's okay with it. He's like, "Yeah, let's go."
He's like, "Good job."
Yeah. I don't know.
Was it when Grandma's drunk the entire movie? That was
definitely 100%.
That was kind of funny.
She was it.
I feel like this one at least had a little more adult themes in it than the first one.
Yeah,
well, she lost her husband.
Yeah,
she didn't drop that bottle since he died.
The kid with the lollipop that keeps asking the other kids if they want to lick while they're in line for Santa, and then he throws up right in front of Santa. I'm like, that was a kind of a pretty good running joke there for like 10 minutes.
What about the fucked up kid who lives next door?
Oh, that kid was
that fucking kid was
possibly
like,
mentally challenged.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, the fact that the daughter blackmails him, like he goes in, takes the puppy, and then comes around and says she found their puppy for a radiator.
Fucking for a radiator. I'm like, how the fuck get a radiator? And how you know it's going to fit? Different
66
car models, man. Oh, 66. That's right. They did say that. Yeah,
they did say the year. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Those little things. It's just, I don't know. It just is. Like I said, it's not fair because I'm not a Christmas movie fan.
What about, okay, I feel like everyone can relate to drunk sledding, though. They have that scene there after he goes down the ramp where all the drunks take the sleds from the kids and they just hit shit and they're just running into shit.
See, I never did it drunk as an adult, but that I feel
okay. So we have an outing in our future. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, okay. I don't want to die, guys.
We've got snow now.
Our bodies are not as limber as we were younger when we crashed.
So I'll be calling out working from home. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
Aaron, when's the last time you got sledding?
Dude,
probably my teen years.
Yeah, I think I was around like.
As a matter of fact, you guys, we used to have an apartment over on Lake Shaquille Road, like up towards what's that back road? Troy Schenectady Road, like up towards that area more.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And in our yard, it was mad land, and it was like you go down this fucking hill, And so what we did is one winter we just kept putting more snow there and making it, nice and snowy. There happened to be a big ice chunk. We put that there for like a ramp, and I put mad snow all around it and everything.
See, the problem is when you start building ramps. That's when things start
Well,
to
no,
go awry.
Like we made sure we had a lot. Like the ramp was covered in snow, and then there was snow around everything.
Yeah, until the first few times the person goes over it and it smooths over and ices.
Throw more snow over there. So
I used to go down Central Park, and there's a hill people call Devil's Backbone or something like that.
Devil's Hill.
But Devil's Hill, yeah, that's because there's a million trees, and if you hit the fucking tree, you're gonna die.
If you haven't rode a sled right into a tree, you haven't lived.
Nope, I did go under a fence.
I think I've hit
I done the fence?
I've hit a tree, but I've definitely hit.
I've done.
We're in the same neighborhood. I don't know, Chris, if you know this street. Aaron, you know Helderberg?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know how 8th Avenue Bridge. You know that bridge? It's called 8th Ave. It goes into Mount Pleasant. If you go there and you turn right, and you know that big ass hill where there's stairs that go up, that's where I went under the fence.
Fuck.
I mean, because there's a metal fence and it was raised up a little bit on the bottom. I hit the fence and my legs went right under. I was like halfway under the fuck thing. I was like, oh fuck. I was all fucked up. I got scratched up. Lucky it wasn't deeper. Didn't tear me up. But
did you do it again?
Nah, one time go, and that's it, man. I almost died.
Anybody else do it after you did it? Probably.
Sleds don't have a wheel, so you can't yell, "Jesus, take the wheel."
You gotta call for Santa. Santa, take the sleigh.
Yes.
Santa, take the sleigh. I like that. No, I've hit a tree and I've hit a brick wall, but I don't think I've ever gone over it.
Whoa.
It sounds like a cartoon. Like I gotta see it.
Can you please tell both of those stories? Starting with
a brick wall.
I don't remember the tree.
Yeah, because you probably hit it, got a concussion.
I think when I lived on Hamburg Street, Grout Park School down the road.
Yep.
There's literally a hill right in the front, and they built that building, that brick building right there. And I remember going there with friends. I don't know, I hit some bump at the bottom of the hill, and it shot me into the brick wall.
I sound like so cartoon.
If I was there, your friend, I'd be dying.
Oh my god!
I want to say it was like a fake little snowboard thing, and we were essentially jumping off when we got to that point, and I just kept going.
I don't care.
That's one of those things that as a kid you start laughing at, so your friend starts really, really crying, and you're like, "Oh shit, are you alright?"
That happened. Now I'm done. I'm out of commission. I'm in the hospital for 6 months.
There's only one way to fight. We got to go fucking sledding. Dude. Come on, we got a foot of snow.
Listen, this motherfucker. You don't understand our age. I'm turning 40 next month. Okay,
I'm gonna be 40 next year. Come on, man.
You want to do water slide?
I wanted to do a KY slip and slide, but
now you want to go sledding so I can die. All right.
KY might be a little safer.
I mean, not in my backyard. You're gonna hit the fence.
Ah, fuck.
It's sloped. I mean, you're welcome to try.
No.
I think we should go sledding.
Oh, you're crazy, man.
We'll go to the golf course in Niskayuna there. Just avoid. There'll be.
You know they don't let Aaron onto that field.
I was waiting to see what you were going to say, but I felt like I knew where it was going.
I ain't got a choice.
Oh shit!
Aaron's limited when it comes to sleigh riding. I don't know, man. I thought this movie was okay. Like, my opinion would be, if you've enjoyed the first movie, this movie definitely tries to play up on that and connect the two.
Yeah.
They try to go for some sentimentality while still trying to catch that. They may overdo it on the nostalgia a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. But if you didn't like the original, you're not going to like this. That's for sure.
Nope.
I hate it.
Well, like I said, it's not fair to me because I don't like Christmas movies. So,
I
mean, I'm not a fan of holiday themed stuff in general.
I don't mind. Some of it I actually really enjoy, depending on what it is, depending on the movie and the show and how they pull it off. Like, Elf, hilarious. I love the Home Alone movies, you know, shit like that. And then Scrubs did a couple of good holiday episodes. But I do get what you guys are saying, where some shows or movies kind of overdo it, and it's just like it doesn't even feel like a holiday movie.
Well, like for TV shows, it's just something they do that I feel like they purposely take an episode or two out of whatever story they're trying to tell just to show a fucking holiday. And I think that's what annoys me.
I think going back to Scrubs again, though, I think Scrubs kind of keeps it tied in with the story. I don't think it goes too far off.
I have to go back and
I don't remember 100%.
Because there was a Christmas episode where a chick ended up having a baby in the park.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of.
And there was they did simple things for Halloween. Sometimes it was just as simple as like dressing up or like decorating the office and then maybe having like a party at the end of the episode.
Didn't they do a Christmas one where they're singing?
That wasn't Christmas.
No, they had a musical episode, but it wasn't holiday.
No, I'm not saying the whole thing. I'm saying there was like a breakout song or something.
They may have sang a song.
Maybe.
Zach Braff does enjoy a good musical.
He does. He likes to sing. Walt did in that. That again. We talk about this show so much.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Actually, you know what I've been watching, and it's a good segue into Spirited, 30 Rock.
Oh, 30 Rock. Okay. It's been a while since I didn't see all the seasons though.
I watched it here and there.
30 Rock's such a great fucking show, man.
By the way, I changed.
I like Baldwin.
The Murderer, yes.
To a -8, so a -7.
Listen, I'm sticking with my 5.
I
feel like it's a middle of the road, okay, holiday movie.
It was
a couple chuckles. It's got the cheesiness.
It's a 2 for a couple laughs, but I don't like Christmas movies, and it was just boring to me. So I'm going to stick with my 2.
See, and I don't mind Christmas movies. Like I said, I enjoy some of them. I enjoy quite a few of them, but this one wasn't one of them. And of course, the horror ones, like just because
they're different. I don't really count those in a way. I don't know.
Listen, I count it. And the reason why I count it is because the same reason why I count Thanksgiving. Because when do you watch Thanksgiving? Only around that week of Thanksgiving, then that's it.
Yeah, but the Christmas horror ones, it's not really telling the story about Christmas. It's just on Christmas, and some guy's a psycho and he's dressed up and he's killing people.
Yeah, but it's still on Christmas.
So I don't connect them to the Christmas part. Krampus, yeah, because that is a fucking folklore.
Black Christmas.
Black Christmas was kind of fucked up. Yeah, all right. Well, okay, so I take it back. So I enjoyed Christmas horror movies, but everything else.
6 Girls, 3 Cups.
I would watch it, but I won't look for
it. Henry can find it for us.
It's excessive.
All right, so Spirited. Are we spinning wheel first?
No, what do we have plans? We're off next week. It's Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas, and we were talking behind the scenes. I know I'll be free on New Year's for that New Year's Eve episode.
I may be around.
I don't know if I am, but you guys can still do it.
I mean, and I'll even say this: if we can have
if I'm gone, if I am somewhere, I can always jump in the chat.
Right. Well, we could do that, and then if anybody wants to be a guest with us, as long as there's at least 2 of us here, this will be your chance. This will be a great time to come on.
So you guys going to think of a movie behind the scenes? Oh, Sausage Party. That's right.
Sausage Party.
Because believe it or not, we didn't review.
I swear, I thought we reviewed that.
No, I have never seen it.
Oh my god! Because
ridiculous, hilarious.
Having a conversation with you about that.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Like this movie, people brought their children to thinking it was for kids until the movie started.
That's a pretty good joke right there.
This movie is fucking wild.
Fuck them over.
I'm surprised / disappointed that we didn't review. Like, I wish we reviewed that movie and the one puppet movie that we were damn near. The one that
it's gonna be. I wish it was gonna be a New Year's sausage party.
Yep.
Yeah.
New Year's sausage party. That's what we should call the episode. New Year's
sausage party.
That's funny. Aaron's like, I'm gonna write that shit down.
I already have that. New Year's in front of it.
Man. All right.
So New Year's sausage party.
All right. So you guys got off next week. I mean, wait. Yeah, next weekend because holidays.
It's Christmas
and sausage party the weekend after.
New Year's sausage.
Actually, and then after that, we're not going to announce it quite yet. We'll announce it after. We'll announce it when we come back. But we're going to have a guest for our first New Year's episode.
We are.
And he has an announcement. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
We talked about it in the group chat, Chris, but
I don't remember that at all.
I won't say who was in it. I'll just say it was in the Ebony and Ivory group chat.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yep.
Oh, you're in a different chat. Okay.
Ebony and Ivory's. Sorry. Yeah.
Too many group chats.
I know.
That's funny.
But yeah, so you're gonna want to tune in for that as well.
It's the Ebony and Ivory group chat. Yes.
Yep.
So ready for Spirited?
Yeah.
All right. So
A kind of a twist on Christmas Carol.
yes, sir. You know what? I'll go
Early.
first.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys have a bigger crush on Ryan Reynolds than I do, so this one was fucking funny. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Wow. I was gonna go 7.
Okay.
It would have been a 7, but it's a fucking musical, so 6.
Wow.
Dude, for a musical, this really didn't have that many musical numbers in it. Like I really enjoyed when they started one, and they're like, really, and they stopped.
See, that's the part I like because that one guy is me. He's like, no, you don't have to. No, you don't have to.
You don't have to sing.
Yeah, you don't have to sing. That'd be me. And starts singing. He's like, God damn it. And he just leaves.
I enjoyed that joke.
Yeah, that was funny.
This was solid all the way through. This had jokes, all the kind of jokes I expected all the way through.
Especially Ryan Reynolds shit.
Yeah,
it's like the same outburst jokes.
It was fun and interesting to see the Dickens Christmas Carol tale in a new light. They did it pretty good. I enjoyed. Spoiler alert, because if anybody hasn't seen this yet, we're about to go all into it. Will Ferrell is, what's his name?
Scrooge.
Mm-hmm.
Who's become the ghost of Christmas Present.
He was
unredeemable. Ryan Reynolds is an unredeemable that eventually takes over for. I thought that was a pretty interesting twist.
See, I predicted it though. I knew that was going to happen at the end.
Well, yeah, at the end, but you didn't know for like the first half of the movie that's kind of where they were going with that. Will Ferrell was going to be fucking.
Oh yeah, no, that was like he's like because they went back. He was like, okay, fine, and they did the flashback to his past, and it was Scrooge, and that's where they found out. Okay, that part was funny. Good afternoon. It means like fuck you.
Yeah,
back in the day.
The whole good afternoon song where it's basically it's an old timey fuck you. That was hilarious.
I loved it.
I like the reaction to everybody when they said good afternoon too.
I loved, and at the towards the end when he pulls the cabbie out of the cab, that was hysterical. He's like, it doesn't mean that anymore.
Now you know what I would like. I want your guys' opinion on this, just because I think it'd be a hilarious thing for people that have seen this movie, Spirited. Just if Deadpool says "Good afternoon" in Deadpool 3 at all.
I hope he does. I could see it.
Well, he breaks the fourth wall. It can happen.
It does. I mean, they can incorporate anything.
I'll even say he's wearing like a shirt with this as the cover,
like the red jacket.
The red jacket with him and Will Ferrell in the front of it. Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell in the front of it.
There's a holiday scene in Deadpool 3. When Deadpool's wearing this jacket.
Never know.
That's it right there.
The scene that this scene was actually in the trailer, and it still cracked me up in the movie when they're in the elevator and Will Ferrell's trying to remember Tiny Tim's name.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "What, Little Larry? Is that what it was?" And Ryan Reynolds just keeps saying it's fucking Tiny Tim.
Then they ran with it because at the end he goes, "Oh yeah, Tiny Tim." He remembers like towards the end.
No. Yeah,
the back and forth with them two were pretty funny.
It was
like I like the freeze slap.
Oh, I wrote that down. That was good. Where he freezes it, slaps Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. He goes, like, "My face is burning."
That?
He goes, "My face is burning."
Actually, you know what was even the smaller characters in this have a lot of great jokes. Like the HR spirit right at the beginning where she's talking to Will Ferrell. She's like, "I have a tramp stamp on the front and the back." It's like it's like she starts talking about some bachelorette party where they stole a cruise ship. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the fucking Christmas Past, the girl who sleeps with Ryan Reynolds.
that was hysterical. And then Will Ferrell takes over for her. He's like, I hear your Christmas journey got off to a humpy start. And he's like,
You did say
he's like, yeah, it did. That was great.
No, there was a lot of little funny things in it.
And there wasn't too much singing in it for it to be a musical.
No, there really
was
wasn't.
There was like 5 songs, maybe.
Almost, honestly, I like this about as much as I like the one musical that we all enjoyed, kind of
The
one.
Cool.
The circus one.
Yeah. Oh, The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, Greatest Showman. Yeah, with Hugh Jackman. That wasn't bad either.
I mean, this really only had 4 or 5 musical numbers in it. It's really not that as music heavy as you would think when you hear musical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
Yo, it started off with singing, and that's when I wrote. I was like, I didn't know this was a musical. I was like, fuck.
He's Ryan Reynolds' biggest fan.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking prepared for a musical, man.
Well,
it's
Roberto,
my attitude. I sat up straight. I was like, oh fuck, I cracked my neck.
You know who was up for a musical? Roberto C. Fishman Pratt.
Yeah, it's fucking Roberto. Like, where the fuck is Roberto?
Yeah.
Then the thing is, because he has a crush on that one girl, so she can see him.
Yep.
He gave permission basically without knowing.
One thing I was not expecting was Tracy Morgan as the voice of the Ghost of Christmas Future.
Yo,
that fucking cracked me up.
His voice, they got the perfect person for that because his voice will not work with a Grim Reaper. Then he started shooting out. He's like his catchphrases.
It was fucking hysterical. You just got Christmas caroled, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, the grandmother that hated the Christmas carolers.
Yeah.
Yo, that part was.
Oh,
funny.
that was in Christmas.
No, that was the other one. That part was funny. Yeah. The other one, yeah.
That was from
the. They're getting down.
Yeah, that was the other
like
one.
They're in fucking.
I forgot about that. Yeah, the grand. It's like a life and death situation.
I did laugh at that part. That part was funny. But let's see what else.
The girl from Will Ferrell calls.
Oh, that was from the other movie.
The Ghost of Christmas Past, and she's there with the HR, and they're like, smell her hair, or smell his hair. What's his hair smell like? And she's like, this is so-and-so from HR. It's okay. I
gave permission.
Yeah.
He said coconut or something?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Something with coconut.
Or bees or honey. He said something kind of weird-ish.
Yeah.
I forgot what he said exactly, but I laughed at it. I was like, what the fuck?
So this whole movie is a twist on Christmas Carol, but Ryan Reynolds is a dick, and he calls his ripples. So everything he does, there's a backlash.
Well,
he's like a promoter or something, right?
He's
like a propaganda
starter? He's a PR guy.
PR guy, okay.
And he's one of the top people in the industry, in that particular industry. So his word gets to a lot of people.
Yeah, so
but he's like the only one that'll go to, he's not professional about it either. He'll go to that. I guess
the low point, like cross any line to win.
Yep.
Not that it's. I guess that's more morally wrong than anything because it's like, I guess it'd be like kind of like that handshake deal. Like we're not going to take it this far. It's at the end of the day, it's only blah blah blah. And he's just like, nah, fuck that shit. A win is a win. I don't
know. He did it to his fucking boss when his boss is firing him.
I know.
I'm like, damn, dude.
He's an unethical public relations manager.
Insane.
Essentially.
So they're trying to save him like they did with Scrooge. Then, spoiler.
And they choose to save him because of the reach of his impact.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Well, he had a bag and fucking.
Yeah,
they're like, no, we're not doing it.
Yes.
No, but the other part of the movie, I like Ryan Reynolds did that. He spun it around, and he did what everybody else says. He goes, "Why am I being chosen? What about the fucking killers, the prisoners, and rapists and shit?" And there's no answer to it. Will Ferrell's like, you're like, I don't know, you got chosen. So I like how they did that because he was basically flipping the script. Like he's running from every pass. He's like, nope. He's like fucking going into their world and shit.
Yeah, and it's great to see a new twist on this kind of story. Yeah. I think that's one of the by far one of the
I agree
best
because
things this
majority of
movie
them
has
is just a
worked for.
different version of
Yeah.
Christmas Carol.
This is there's a lot of Christmas Carol movies out there. This isn't like those, even though it incorporates, even though it's based on that story.
Yeah,
Yep.
it just it incorporates the story. It just takes the idea of the three ghosts and Scrooge, but it doesn't necessarily.
And then the fact that he can retire and become human to live out his
He
days.
comes back to life. Yeah, as a human. Yeah.
I love the fact that he falls in love with Olivia Spencer. That was hysterical.
Mhm.
And then their kids at the end when he's yelling at him. Like
Wait,
sometimes it's still there.
What did he say? He was like, Ronnie, he yelled. He's like, that's not something.
It's like sometimes it's still there, or like the rage, or he's referring to the rage or the meanness or something. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that was funny. When he's hammering the
Yeah.
fuck. He was fixing the swing thing. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oh man, yeah, that part was funny as hell. And he's funny with those type of situations where he just like freaks out or yells in like anger, and then he's like calm like right after or apologize.
Yep.
He's like perfect for those type of roles. He makes the perfect face and everything. I'm like, oh man.
This movie's all about the banter between
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, and it's fantastic. Doesn't miss a beat.
See, I'm a fan of both of these gentlemen. Like Will Ferrell movies, they're pretty fun. Step Brothers, funny. You know, what was it? Fucking Talladega Nights or whatever this shit.
Oh, he's past his heyday, so I suspect he picks and chooses at leisure now.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
Because I don't know what he did before this, like his last stuff, but I feel like this is the first time I've seen him in something in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It feels like it, but yeah, you're probably right.
Because I think he does behind the scenes shit now. I think he does like producing.
He has a production company.
Yeah.
And you know what's cool for him though is he has that Christmas movie. Like that like you call it like his movie with fucking Elf.
Yep.
They made a reference. He was like, "You look ridiculous." He said it. It looked like him from Elf, the fucking Elf guy in the costume.
Oh,
you're right.
And I said that. I looked at my wife. I was like, they just made a joke about the movie Elf that he was in.
I love when movies do shit like that. I love when movies do shit like that.
No, but Elf did make like I said, I don't like Christmas movies, but Elf, there was a lot of funny parts in that movie.
Yeah. Again,
this movie had a lot of funny parts.
Mm-hmm.
When he's alive for the first time and he can barely walk, and he's like, "Why am I so heavy?" Gravity.
And then the shower, he's like, "I'm gonna be a man.
I'm gonna shower once a month."
There was something else he did too, where Ryan Reynolds was like, "No, you don't." He's like just trying to stop him or something. Like, you can't do that. It's not back in the day anymore. I forgot what it was. I think it was after the shower scene, but I don't remember when they're going outside.
What is it? He walks into the door and says something. It's still thrilling, or something like that.
Oh, that was parts funny too. Yeah, those parts were funny where he's human now and he's forgetting he can't just go through walls, and that shit was pretty funny. But here's I said this to my wife. I was like, yes, they're movies and everything, but my brain races. So I sit there and go, that part don't make sense. Where he comes back as a human. For one, he has no house, job, license, social security number.
No, but
not even a name. Where the fuck's he gonna do? I'm like, sounds like a nightmare to me. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep this job. I'm gonna keep fucking saving people. I don't want that shit.
That is it seems like a surprisingly common theme when it comes to. There's a lot of stuff out there where ghosts come back to life, and that's that has always been one of my thoughts. I'm like, you don't have any proof of birth.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Like how do you expect to have an actual human life?
Then my wife tried to be the savior. She was like, maybe that's included in the retirement package. He gets an ID and all that shit.
Could be. Maybe it is.
It's the fine print.
He got a whole
resume to give to people when you're looking for jobs.
They didn't show us the fine print. That's all. It happens.
And he still sticks with the name Roberto. Even though he just fucking winged it.
C. Fishman Pratt. This was fun, man. I could see myself watching this again next year. Giving it a spin.
See, not me.
It'd be
It's not bad. Not saying that it's bad. It's just not me. I was just like, starting nowhere, not even watch any at all. I don't watch.
At the very least, if someone hasn't seen it and they're looking for a holiday movie, I would recommend it.
Yeah, crazy Apple TV.
Yeah.
Who has Apple TV? I don't know.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, watch it.
I have it.
I'm shocked that they teamed up and did this for Apple TV.
I am surprised it's an Apple TV movie.
It
I was
depends on
like, wow. I was like, for one, Ryan Reynolds has time to do something where he's fucking busy as hell all the time. And he did this movie out of nowhere. And it's a streaming fucking movie. Okay.
He still got paid. He's got a soccer team that he bought, so he's got to pay for that. So
it could be something to where it was less production and stuff too.
Yo, isn't he on that show on Hulu, that new show with the soccer team?
That's a documentary on the soccer team. He and Rob McElhenney from It's Always
I
Sunny
thought it was
Back.
a comedy series. I thought it was
No, it's a documentary. That is the legit
okay.
team they bought in Wales.
Holy shit!
The soccer team. It's actually really good. I watched it.
Wow.
So
I didn't know he was into soccer that much.
Yep, they legit own a soccer team.
That's
Rob
cool.
McElhenney talked him into it.
Wow.
And that's worth a watch too. It's just you learn a lot. It's pretty interesting.
That's pretty dope.
I really thought it was a sitcom.
No, that's a
this
documentary.
Does movies. I'm like, why is he doing a sitcom?
James would have started watching. Like, what? This is not fucking.
Yeah, like, what the hell's going on here?
Nope, documentary. More episodes than I thought. There's like 18 episodes too. It's crazy.
Damn.
But they're all a half hour.
They ain't bad.
All right.
I don't know. I stick with my 7 on this. It's a fun movie. A lot of I could watch this a second time to probably catch a couple jokes that I forgot about or overlooked.
I'm with you on that. I don't know if this would be like a yearly tradition. Like I don't even watch Christmas movies yearly anymore. Anymore anyway. I wish I still did. Like I miss watch it. Like I used to watch like Home Alone every year. And a few others, but those Home Alone 1 and 2 are like my top 2 that I would watch every single year.
I don't really have any Christmas movies I watch anymore.
I don't think
now
this would be in that rotation. More so, what I do is try to look for like a new horror Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Every year.
If someone was looking for a Christmas movie to watch, I would recommend this if they haven't seen it.
Yeah. If they're into, if it's like they want,
if they like comedy
one, yeah.
If they like comedy and Christmas, I would recommend this.
It depends who I'm talking to. With the horror fan, I'm gonna tell you to watch like Santa.
You know what? I'll move my score up to a 7. I laughed more than I thought on this. It's just the musical part was fucking just punch me in the fucking brain. Like, what the fuck? I hate musicals, man.
Yeah. First off, again, there's not as many musical numbers,
not even
as you would expect. And the ones that are in there, they're really not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
That Good Afternoon one was like one of the longest.
That was
funny.
But that was actually kind of funny.
Once you figure out what Good Afternoon means,
yeah,
that wasn't bad. It was honest. The only one that really got on my nerves was the opening one.
Oh, that was horrible. That's when it started, like, that's what got my mind set. As soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, no.
But once you get past that opening musical number, then
there was a lot of funny parts.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, I'm going to stick with my 8 for this one and my -8 for the other one. That, like, again, that shit was the worst Christmas movie I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I wouldn't say that. Come on. No, it was too cheesy for me, and wasn't that? It was kind of boring.
It's no Merry Christmas to me for that movie.
I appreciate what they were trying to do.
I don't appreciate shit.
Good for them though, because it's basically the sequel, kind of. Where he's an adult now and he has kids, so it makes sense. It's like a perfect one to do.
You're a father. You want to give your kids the best Christmas.
I already know a handful of people watched it already just because they liked the first one.
Yeah,
that's
why I had an interest in it.
They're like, I need to see how this is. And they didn't say they hated it, so I don't know. But
it's not for everybody. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's not for sturdy.
Definitely not. Hell no.
But these were our holiday movies.
They were.
Wonder what will be out next year. We can see.
Yeah.
Hope something like really funny or something. Like a really funny, like Bad Santa raunchy comedy. Bad Santa was fucked up. We'll see.
Next Christmas, we have to go for more raunchy. We have to just go for if we.
We're sorry. I don't. We got at least to see because every year they come out with something new for Christmas.
That's true too.
So we should at least, we got to see like what's new and see if it looks interesting.
Yeah.
Well, but yep, this is our holiday episode.
But,
next weekend we're off.
Yes.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays in advance. Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some sturdy reviews dropped either on the horror side or the popcorn side.
Actually, I think Hanukkah starts tomorrow, so happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa, whenever that starts. Just happy holidays in general.
Yeah,
happy holidays.
If you don't celebrate anything.
Because there's more than one fucking holiday. So pull the stick out of your ass if you can't say happy holidays.
Exactly.
It isn't just about saying Merry Christmas, just happy holidays.
Yo, I remember when they first brought that up. Everybody's like, okay, you gotta start saying happy holidays. And I remember like it was like a news, like I was watching the news or something. It was this one old guy. He's like, if you don't say Merry Christmas, you're against the church or something. He started going off, man. I'm like, the fuck, dude, calm down.
Yeah, I heard so.
Like, what's so hard to say happy holidays?
Why? Yeah, really. How does
there's so many? You're right, because there's the Hanukkah.
There's three. There's three different three big holidays.
You can't just say Merry Christmas to everybody because everybody don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. Three that we know of, but there's other I'm sure there's other cultures that
probably
a completely different you know what I mean? Like, so wait, what three are we talking about? Christmas,
Hanukkah,
Kwanzaa, and then I don't know if it's everywhere with Spanish culture, but I know with Puerto Rico, it's three. They call it Three Kings.
Oh yeah, yep.
7 days, and I think they get one gift per day or some shit.
Yeah, because it's the three. It was the three gifts to baby Jesus.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So
happy holidays.
Yes, back to the happy holiday. That's why we say it, people.
Is Canada Christmas? Or they got?
Yeah, they have Christmas.
Okay, I don't know anymore, man.
Kyle, let us know.
They put a maple leaf up the top of their Christmas tree.
They have a Canadian Thanksgiving at a different time, but I think they have Christmas too.
No, they just don't use pine trees. They cut
I
down.
bet you 98% of Canada, there's at least one ornament that's a hockey puck.
Definitely.
Something to do with hockey.
There's something hockey related on all those Canadian Christmas trees.
100%.
And they don't use pine trees. They use maple.
Nothing against hockey. I'm just saying. Canada's known for hockey.
Yeah.
And bacon and syrup.
Mm-hmm.
All great things.
Yeah. Well, except for hockey.
You know.
I'm a hockey fan. So
hockey's boring to me. I used to like the fight parts, but now that even calmed down a little bit.
You guys are awesome.
It's like soccer. It just takes forever, back and forth, no score, back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, World Cup final tomorrow. I'm gonna be drunk by noon.
Who do you think is gonna win? I got France and Morocco.
France and Argentina. I'm rooting for Argentina, but if I was gonna bet money, I would put it on France.
Yeah, France is like favored to win the whole thing, aren't they?
Yeah, they won last time, and
you never know. Argentina might upset them.
I'm hoping. I want to see Lionel Messi get a World Cup before he's done.
A song that "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina," and they'll win.
There you go.
They're not going to win, so it's up to you.
Yeah,
up to you.
I heard there's a lot of upsets, man. Fucking
there
Spain.
in the group stage. Yeah, well, Morocco made it farther. They upset a couple people, but in the group stage there was a lot of upsets.
Yeah, it's crazy.
World Cup's coming to America and. Next 4 years, I'm fucking going.
Is that the first time?
No.
Oh, okay.
96.
You said you would go to it, or you want to go to it?
Oh, I'm going. They're going to be playing some games at MetLife Stadium and the Patriots Stadium, so I'm going to go to one or the fucking other.
Nice. There you go.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to get to a World Cup game.
That's true. And it'd be best thing if your team's in it, huh?
Yeah, if I can get to an American USA game, yeah.
Oh, those tickets are going to be crazy.
I doubt that though.
Depends where they're playing.
Between New England and the Giant Stadium.
Yeah, but they're also playing. The stadiums are scattered across the country. 1 or 2 in Canada, 1 or 2 in Mexico. So it's a North America bid.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Would you travel out of state?
Possibly.
Nice.
Like he says, one time. If you're a fan,
once in a lifetime, man.
Once in a lifetime.
I get it. I respect it, especially if you're a fan of it, and then you're like, this is just, or if you're just someone who's just like, this is something
I'm a fan, and it's a once. The World Cup happens every 4 years. I could be dead by the next time the next one rolls around.
Well, we're not gonna hope for that.
Years back, I forgot what year it was. I could have went to where San Fran was playing Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
My friends were going, and I backed out at the last second because I was like, I don't want to be in a fucking bus for 6 hours.
Yeah,
and I don't like groups of people. It gives me anxiety. It was just like all the negative just took over, and I backed out.
I do hate people.
I should have fucking went, but the negativity part, all the bad stuff, my anxiety and shit, overwhelmed, and it won. It pulled me back.
You know what kills anxiety? Booze.
It depends. You can get too drunk and you have a fucking anxiety attack.
I hate people till I start drinking.
Dude, I fucking hate just the thought of it. Like when you mentioned, like Aaron, you not joke around, but you mentioned it all the time. You're like, yo, we should go and get a bite to eat, go to like fucking Druthers or something. My first thing was how many people are going to be there. I hate crowds. So all negative shit automatically comes in. I'm like, I don't fucking want to go there.
We see now as your popcorn and pints brethren, we got to help you get through that.
But it's getting better though, because like I said, me and my wife went to a couple breweries and shit. It wasn't too bad.
We'll go and get some.
But we set it up on certain times.
It depends on the day and time.
Yeah, we went like really early when they first opened, or like right before rush out, like 4 o'clock, before 5, 6. Everybody goes to dinner and shit. So we planned it out right. But if I walked in and it was crazy packed, I'm like, I'm too uncomfortable. I want to enjoy nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah,
something out. I think the movies would be easy, especially going to Rotterdam.
Hey, Aaron, can I antler you?
No, thank you. I don't want that. I don't want drink.
Seems like it will leave some splinters.
Yeah. There's this dildos on his head. He just made it into a holiday.
You notice every edge is like different spots, and
there's a reason.
Every hole.
There's a reason it's shaped like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Yep. And that one tickles underneath your nutsack.
Yep. Can't forget the grundle.
What the fuck? All right, guys. Listen. Make sure you check out everybody on the network.
The grundle's a pretty sensitive area.
Or check out the entire Z network.
Hashtag grundle.
Hashtag grundle. We're gonna get out of here, you guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
We will see you for the sausage party. You're all invited.
The New Year's sausage party.
Yes, New Year's sausage party.
Peace out.